I swear. I want some of whatever my operators are using. Look, this one's over here doing it too. So, we're putting some diesel in the equipment. First time I broke y'all out this morning. Yeah. So there's more rain coming, and it's actually, you can see, look in the water here, it's done starting to sprinkle. Aggravating this. See the sprinkles? So we get this done, I'm gonna walk y'all down in the woods and show y'all what we've been doing this morning, how we got this access road built that I was showing y'all yesterday, how I was gonna do it and how we have it done now. And we have Puppy here waiting to get a load of wood, and I imagine when this rain fully sets in, we're gonna be out for the day. What? Picture of what? I think he wants to show y'all his outriggers, the way they have water up around them. It's wet, y'all. It's wet. You want to show them the outriggers? Oh yeah. This is what our good ground has turned into. Ain't very dang good, is it? Yeah, somewhere under there it is. I mean, there's water over there. When we got here this morning, there was no water around his outriggers yesterday evening. We got here this morning, and yeah. Gotta love the deaf. Saving the world one cardboard box and plastic jug at a time. Woods kind of fell off a little bit. Went and looked at our other spot over there. And the good thing about that is the other spot is going to work. So I think it can take a lot more rain. Whenever this rain sets in here, whatever we don't have by the time the rain gets going good, we're just not going to get it. It's just going to stay. So it's that close to being out. So anyway, we get done doing this. So I'm gonna walk out down here in the woods. We're gonna show y'all how we got that road matted and everything, and let y'all watch Michael come past a few times. May try and walk down there and find Matt before the rain actually gets set in, and watch him cut for a little bit. So we're out here in the woods now. Figured I'd show y'all this is that access road that we built to get to. You'll see this bigger patch back here. You see right over there, it's our road. Down row, middle, right there. Down row, another down row, middle, another down row should be there. And there's like, I don't know, 5 acres or something back here. That's probably gonna be bigger than that. Probably about 8 acres or so back here. Michael, I can hear him, he's on his way back. But y'all can see how we've just shoved the wood in the ground, and then we've just we broke my golden rule and covered it up with trash. That stuff went to breaking up so bad, you'd have never, even if you wouldn't have covered that up, you'd have never got the wood back out of it. Let me rephrase that. You could have tried to pick some of it up, but it was already breaking up so bad that it wasn't worth trying to do. Okay, so like I keep telling y'all, I'm working with 2 very inexperienced operators when it comes to matting. Okay, so as I'm showing y'all how our day is progressing and how it's going and everything else, I'm also teaching these 2 guys how to do this trade, so to speak. That's what this is. Teaching people to do this is teaching a trade. So let me step over here because I hear Michael coming. Rule number 1, first thing I see right off the bat that has got this that I would have done different. This seems to be holding up pretty decent, but they kind of worked against themselves right here. You see how wide the access is? that access needs to be no wider than 20 to 25 feet. The less width of an access you have, the easier it is to maintain it, if that makes sense. You have less area that you're having to try and take care of. Because some people will say, oh, well, you'll just cut that access wider. That's more timber available to you. Then you build your mat, and then you just back your wood up from your down row all the way up to, you know, here. And that don't always work that way. You're still having you're still having a larger area to try and make sure it is what's the word I'm looking for here? It's, you know, it's, you have a larger area that in simple terms, you're just trying to take care of it. You know, it's just more of an area. It's more surface area. Now, one thing that's kind of helping us right here is I kind of marked out on Timber Manager where I wanted my access put. And Matt's come down in here and he's doing that. But these rows are planted up and down back here. Up and down the hill. You see how it's running uphill there? If we were trying to skid this going that way, wouldn't happen. No, for my application and what I'm trying to achieve, this don't work well on a hill. Coming downhill like this, okay, yeah, it's gonna hold up pretty good. And I honestly don't even see where they need to be matting the down rows. I would just be building access road. Ain't quite got up with Matt yet. I'm gonna watch Michael build his drag. Building a drag is kind of like a Build-A-Bear workshop. Kind of ride down through here, pick out what you want. I don't know what he's got in there, but he got something like a piece of some old tarp or something. Look out, man. This hill here is good. I'll walk you over and show y'all a little secret here in a minute. He got it all drug up or gathered up. I ain't gonna drag her to the set. I saw him turn his seat around, so he's probably done. So one of the things you can look for in the woods, and he's gonna add some more to it. Anyway, you can look here. You'll see these hills, these little mounds. Those are called town ant colonies. If you see town ants growing or building colonies on your hill, you can usually pretty well go ahead and write it down. This ground's gonna work, rain or shine. That's one of those little things you watch for when you're doing this. You look for them town ant colonies, and you find something like that, and we're almost up on the ball of the hill here. You find that, you found good ground. Alright, so we're going to wrap up today's video. Gonna let y'all just kind of hang out up here and watch the loaders for a little bit. I really wanted to get some of the cutter working, but we're having some difficulties down there, and I can't stand down there and film and kind of, you know, direct traffic, so to speak, down there. But still kind of sprinkling. We've gotten pretty well 1/4 of an inch of rain now. As I stated earlier, we've shut our trucks off for the day. We've just been piling up, which you can see there ain't much there. We've got maybe 3 loads out now, which would mean we would have done our 8 loads for the day. But it's about 3 o'clock. We're going to keep de-limbing, piling. Maybe the rain will break in the morning like they're saying it's going to, and we'll be able to haul tomorrow. Make and gather some of Dad's trucks, because they're going to be in a spot where they can't haul tomorrow, sounds like. And you know, wipe us out. We can go ahead and get moved, get on this other side over here. It's just super nasty and super slow. You know, it's just part of working in the woods in the wintertime. So as I say in pretty well all of my videos, I appreciate everybody so much for hanging out with us every day and watching. Video schedule is going to be kind of screwed up for a little bit while things are slow. I'm not giving up on anybody. I'm not getting burned out on anything. My content's a little slow, and I don't want to force content onto y'all. So even if it's just something working a little bit like this every day, I'm going to try and get y'all something, even if it's just, you know, 7 or 10 minutes, y'all kind of see what we got going, and, you know, I guess you say vlog style it, where y'all know what we got going on for the day. Kind of keep y'all in the loop. I feel like a lot of y'all, you know, become part of us. There's several of y'all that comment every day on every video, and it's really cool. And I want to keep everybody in the loop, you know, how things are going, share our struggles and such, you know. And when I'm talking about wood being bad or things being slow or, you know, whatever, I'm not meaning anything negative towards my timber company that I work for or anything like that. None of this, none of my comments are negatively. It's just a fact stated. You know, the timber's bad, the ground is wet. You know, there's lots of things that I could say, you know, that some people could perceive as being negative, but I promise you, I'm not being negative. We're just making our days, biding our time, and it's gonna dry up eventually. It always does. Just a tight time right now. This is what separates the wannabe loggers from the real loggers. How you handle yourself in these tough times like this. So y'all can see it's just another, I mean, just nasty, gloomy, no fun day. I didn't get that on video. He threw that wood over there. That's a pretty cool move. I'll make sure I focus on his bucket next time. But anyway, if y'all are not subscribed and you're watching our videos, I appreciate the view, but go subscribe for me, please. Got lots of cool stuff, you know, on the backside going on with the channel. Nothing right now with content. Just to kind of give y'all, I guess you say, a hype or whatever you want to call it. Let you know kind of what could be coming up soon. Not could be, but what videos I am working on. I am working on a Timbermatic Timber Manager video. A very neat video. I am working on doing a cost per ton per machine video. That stuff was short when it come out of that box. Meaning, you know, how much does it cost to operate this brand equipment versus this brand, or, you know, so on and so forth. I am working on something with the chambers with a cost per ton deal. I'm working on, you know, doing something with the trucks. Everybody keeps asking about the trucks. Right now, truck videos are hard to get. I can't leave the job site. And I can't just strap a GoPro to the truck and turn it on and let it go, because it takes them about 3 hours to come and go. That camera would be, you know, the battery in it would be shot before they got back. I need to wait on the truck videos until we get them where they're more back on the, you know, the hour and a half turnaround time such. It's getting dark out here. There's rain all around. It's gonna shock me if we were able to haul in the morning.